What's up, people of the internet? It's your number one for effect, Forsaken X here with a game of Starcraft 2, 2v2, and I've got my partner in not crime because this is the first time I'm actually casting with him. But why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself?
Hey guys, I'm Jonathan, and Jonathan DFN really. And I don't really do YouTube videos right now, so just call me Jonathan right now.
Yeah, so it's myself and him playing Zerg and Terran against a Zerg and Toss. The Zerg being Liquid Pets and the Protoss being G-Puffs. And I don't remember this game, and I don't want to remember this game, and I just did. There we go. Okay, so standard openings. I'm droning out, and I'm assuming you're SCVing.
Yeah,
Of course.
I kind of failed at the beginning, I think. I completely forgot to show my guys on the mineral line, but it was pretty funny. Anyway.
Okay, and so we got the Protoss throwing down his first pylon. Not very many probes. Oh, yes, he is training probes. There's me paying my first expansion because I'm just that awesome. And I go to expand, not right now. Let's check out the, not resources, army. Army isn't very good. Let's go production again. Looks like the Zerg on their team is doing the exact same thing I am, droning up. Not really doing much. Yeah. Oh, we got an assimilator and a gateway down. Missed that for the Protoss. You've got your barracks coming down, supply depot. Okay, spawning pool just going down for the Zerg. And why aren't you talking? This is very lonely for me.
Sorry, you're kind of hogging it there.
Hey, if you got something to say, chip in. It's not really an issue.
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
I was gonna chip in, but you kept talking.
No, just
Jeez.
chip in. Say what you want.
Yeah.
I'm trying to keep the silence down to a minimum. We got a.
Oh my God! Here's a really funny part by me right here at the Protoss base. In about 2 seconds, I'm about to throw down a refinery at their base, at the pylon at the base of the Protoss. Yeah, the Protoss, and it's gonna be pretty funny. If I do it here, I'm not sure.
Yeah,
I do it here.
The SCV right now.
Yeah, I do it right here. Try and me and take out some of their Protoss, which does not work. So I back off, yeah, and then I just throw a refinery down, which is pretty funny. Anyway.
Anyway, we got my hatchery almost coming up. Spawning pool is down. Assimilator's up. I'm gonna start. I think it's. Yeah, I start transferring drones now. We got a baneling nest coming up for the Zerg. That's some fun. 3 gateways for the Protoss and no cybernetics core, which means those the warp gate isn't going to be out right away, and he's going to be having a tough time to send out those zealots that he so desperately needs at this time. We've got an SCV attacking the probes, backing off because he's a little pansy.
Yeah.
And he's got no response to that. And there goes my hatchery.
Yeah, that baneling nest that the Zerg player has, Liquid Patsy, is going to be a real downfall for me to take out the Protoss. But anyway, they do GG in the end, so it's pretty funny.
Nah, no foreshadowing.
And here's my.
Let's keep this real. As it goes, as it goes.
That's
Come on.
no fun.
You just ruined the entire cast for everyone. How could you?
Don't care. And here's my refinery going down, and they destroy my SCV, whatever the hell that thing is called there. Probe, whatever the heck you want to call it. Yeah, whatever.
We got the 4th gateway going down for G-Puffs, and still no cybernetics core. So he's trying to do a 4-gate push or a 4-gate rush, and even though it's not really a rush, and he's got he's gonna have a very hard time because that cybernetics core, the warp gate for Protoss is crucial, especially for those stalkers.
Oh yeah.
When I get my speedlings out, that's a tough time for those zealots.
Yeah, he's gonna have a really hard time going against your Mutaforce. So here he goes trying to destroy my refinery right now, and so far he barely ever uses the second assimilator, so he won't be able to get out stalkers fast because he's only running on one
Yep,
one set
he's
of.
very slowly taking out that refinery. And he's finally bringing more results on to take that out. And even then, he doesn't have enough probes. Looks like he has 6 probes on that one assimilator, which is not what you want.
I thought it was 8.
No, it says 6 right here for me.
Yeah.
That 4th gateway finally coming out. A couple of lings out for.
Here comes the cybernetics core.
The binling nest is out. And is that the cybernetics core? Here comes the cybernetics core. Finally, it's only been 6 minutes in. I've already started to saturate my expansion. I don't know why I haven't.
Here comes the Zerglings. Here comes a few Zerglings just to do a little harass.
For Liquid Patsy, which is a heck of a lot later for me. And now, I wonder, is Liquid Patsy actually a member of Team Liquid, or is he just some fanboyish imitator dude?
Who knows, really?
You never know.
Yeah. There's your expansion. Nice. There's my army starting to come out, which is small. I kind of got skyblocked.
Annihilated by his Zerglings, and he's bringing his zealots over for some unknown reason. And we have another pylon. Oh, excuse me. And that Vespene Geyser is not being used at all. And these 4 gates really should be training if he doesn't have Warp Gate. But he is supply blocked, so it's his own fault, and it sucks to be him in the long run.
Yeah. His cybernetics core is only out now, so that's pretty not good, because now he's only able to get stalkers right now. And he's also supply blocked, so that's going to screw him over in the long run.
We've got my Roach Warren coming down. We have Combat Shield coming down for you. My production seems to be going a heck of a lot better than the other Zerg. And, of course, I don't think the Protoss knows that you can use more than one warp gate at a time. And he's got yet another coming down. He's continuously supply blocking him. But we have
he has no warp gates whatsoever.
We got a Zergling
he just has
coming out. I foresaw that. Thought you guys but looks like we're gonna lose this one. I think I got roaches coming. No, my roach one isn't even up yet. It's almost done.
Here comes a little push by Liquid Patsy, which seems to work quite a bit. My guys get taken out quite badly here.
Patsy coming down with an evolution chamber, most likely going for some upgrades. We have yet another pylon coming down for G-Puffs. Oh man, and your combat shield is very, very slow. G-Puffs finally has stalkers on the way, but still no warp gate technology. It's I
have Stimpack after my combat shield coming.
He's spending all his money on stalkers. Look at this one queue, four stalkers. The rest he's got a sentry coming out. I don't think that's going to do him much good, especially if he doesn't know how to use them. Liquid Patsy's got a queen moving off of creep. That very, very, very slow movement speed. Queens really need creep to get around the map. We have melee level 1 coming for the Zerg.
I'm just wondering, what is he doing with that
Banelings
queen?
Right on the Zelnaga tower. Banelings just morphing out. It looks like he's getting pulled and trying to narrow it over the force. I'm starting to expand creep. You've continually got your combat shield coming. You got Stimpack coming now. I got Burrow and Tunneling Claw.
Yeah.
We got my Spire. I completely missed my lair upgrade. But yes, we have my Spire. And surprised I haven't gotten Overlord speed yet. But you really need to build more buildings of production. And oh my god.
I know, I'm slow.
Way more SCVs. And if you look at my main mineral line,
I don't play a lot.
My main mineral line, and look at all the drones I have. Then look at my expansion. I got more drones on my expansion than than you have in your main.
Remember, Zerg is econ. I'm army. I don't need that much of an econ.
You aren't even using your mules either. That's one thing you got to start doing.
Oh, because I got supply blocked, and so I just kind of threw those on real fast, and then I started building more. So
yeah, you're definitely gonna need some mules. That's like. Each race has their own little quirk. Not even,
I know.
Still no warp gate technology. 9 minutes in.
I know. That screwed him over so badly right now, so.
What should be happening is he should be.
He's about to get a Stargate shortly, so.
Oh.
He was going to be going for some air.
Right coming up now. There it is, right here. Stargate coming in. I don't think that's going to do him much good. I've got yet another expansion coming down. I like to expand a heck of a lot more than most people do. Just something I
You're
do.
throwing creep all over the place right now.
That's their
Just
strategy.
screwed up.
Creep up the
Which
area.
screwed us over earlier because I was going to set up a little bunker wall to protect from anything trying to come in. But the creep just got one line over, so I couldn't place it down, which screwed us over. But we still were managed to come back from that small attack.
Right here. I got my probes transferring out as well. Not probes, drones. Oh, silly.
If you look at the at these Naga Tower, you'll see quite a few banelings and Zergly. It's about to probably come out really shortly.
We also got G-Puffs bringing out his pathetically minute force of 2 sentries, a whole bunch of zealots. If we look at the units tab, we have only I got 44 drones, and that's because of my 2 expansions, soon to be 3. 22 drones for the for the 1 base and the expansion for the Red Zerg. You only have 16 on 1 base, which could be better, and 25 finally coming out for the Protoss. But with that Stargate up, we got 20 banelings, and here I come moving out with my force, hoping I could do something. All my Zerglings will get taken out. My roaches are going to come in, hopefully do something useful. I think, here
roaches are the counters to Zergling.
Banelings coming in. I think I burrow. Yes, come on, burrow. Yeah, there's the burrow. It only took a little bit. There's the burrow. They're going to come right over me, and I'm going to come up, and I'm going to take out this army. Where do I go on? I don't even remember anymore. We got more coming out. Still no warp gates coming in. I got my flyer attacks, number 1, coming out. You still don't have Stimpack, because that's taken forever. We got Zerg.
It takes 170 seconds. It needs to be faster, but that's going to come out well in the long run. As soon as I get my medevacs out, they're going to be screwed.
Alright, my hatchery's almost finished. I now have 5 mutalisks coming out. You have... Well, I'm about to lose my queen. Yep, there goes my queen. And we got a whole bunch of units coming in to drop out everything in half.
Here comes G-Puffs with more of an army and more of a push here. Your roaches, I think, start getting taken out a bit. Oh no, you take out his army.
All theirs because my more roaches drop his on. It turns out stalkers actually have a bigger range than the roaches did. So if a good Starcraft player starts doing what I'm doing with my roaches and trying to do like a micro walk dance thing that I'm trying to do the zealots.
Here comes a major attack by
oh, that was a very
G-Puffs.
Explaining some game mechanics here. Anyway,
I don't care.
Roaches. That's all I gotta say. But we got Zergling on Zergling. I got some drones here for some reason. There you go. Finally lifting off.
Here comes they start attacking my drones, like trying to destroy my econ, which doesn't really matter because I think I have. Let's see. I have like 690 minerals, 480 gas at the moment, so that doesn't cripple me too bad. But we do win this little this little fight here.
Banelings on the way in our main with one of you guys shooting at him, doing not really any damage. Drops 1 baneling fort in pop. But I think those do eventually pop. We got more Zerglings coming out, and they're going to be met by mine. Of course, we got my Mutalisk, my 11 Mutalisk coming in and dropping his air attacks. That way he's going to do nothing. Sentries just tickling my Mutalisks. They do absolutely no damage whatsoever. Excellent kiting around your factory there. And we're gonna take off this force pretty effectively. Rebuilding my expansion because I lost that. Those pesky zealots.
Oh yeah, that was annoying.
More Mutalisks on the way. You have
sadly
no
that was
production whatsoever. That's not good. We have a Phoenix.
Well, I had to lift everything off here.
We have a Phoenix coming out for the Protoss player, and still 13 minutes in, absolutely no warp gate attack. And the Zerg on the Liquid Patsy is only researching his ground armor level 1 and finally getting his lair.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go, lifting off. Well done.
G-Puffs here. G-Puffs here. 4 gateways. A Stargate, which only has a one Phoenix here, which absolutely does nothing against this force that's about to attack. Though the sentries do sort of make them come off with their guardian shields, if I'm correct. I'm not sure. G-Puff,
around where this attack on mine is happening. due to the fact that I like minerals and I don't want to lose them. But we still, this expansion down here by Liquid Patsy has been here for a majority of the game and still only has one drone on it. If he wasn't going to plan to mine it out, he probably would have been better off putting it right here beside his main hatchery, soon to be lair, and that way using it just as a macro hatchery, because it appears he's only using it for units.
And here goes the little attack on his hatchery here for his little expand, which does no purpose whatsoever.
Yeah, I got my army moving out, going for an attack, checking the Zelnaga tower to make sure no one's there to see it coming. I got more, more mutalisks coming out, and you have finally landed your command center, finally getting some more SCVs out, which is good. We need that.
I got 4 mules on there now, getting my minerals up.
Coming down, 2 mule coming down. You're a little bit ahead, but whatever. Still no.
Yeah, sorry about that.
We have Protoss air weapons coming out instead of Warp Gate, which is not the best.
Here comes your little attack.
Yep, we got my group of Mutalisks, Roaches, and Zerglings coming out onto his expansion, which is finally getting some Spore Crawlers. But even if we had Spore Crawlers, I'm going to have my ground army take them out while my Mutalisks move back, and that way it doesn't do anything, but I'll just take them out right now. One down, and come on, drop the second one. Drop the second one. There we go. Yep, he gets one shot off of it. Yeah, just one. And there goes that expansion completely gone. The Protoss just sitting back, not doing anything, along with the Zerg getting his ground armor too, with a Hydralisk down on the way.
You lose most of your army in that little firefight, by the way. You have like 5 or 6 mutas left, 5 now, thanks to that Phoenix, which serves a bit of purpose.
Oh, here comes the Protoss army. Nope, he's chickening out yet again.
Sorry, I'm a little ahead of you.
Still pumping out. Oh, there's another Phoenix on the way. I've got 6 Overlords for some reason. You've got a bunker coming down, I'm assuming. Yep, right at the front. I finally got my first expansion back up and running. I'm working on slowly my 3rd expansion. And I'm just going to let my guys sit outside of their base for a little bit for some unknown reason. I got 4 Mutalisks sitting in the middle of the map doing absolutely nothing.
Here comes a little Hydralisk army. If I'm ahead of myself, I'm sorry. Coming down their ramp.
Hydralisks are coming out shortly, and yet not very long. We've got 4 spine crawlers coming out at my expansion, just making sure there's no other attack coming. I could have if I made a creep highway with all my overlords. I don't even know if I have overlord speed. I don't have overlord speed yet, but if I had speed, I could make a creep highway, just send them out, and then just bring my spore crawlers over. But now we've got the attack on his base. I'm going to run my remaining mutalisks out. Only have 5. I have 10 in total. 5 of them just sitting there.
Yeah, you had 5 left.
Yep. I've got the Protoss is building absolutely nothing. You got 2 medevacs coming, a Marauder, Marine, 3 Hydralisks coming. Got 4 Spire Crawlers, 3. I really should be upgrading apparently my Zerg Fire Attack 2. I really dedicated to this Mutalisk attack, and it'll pay off.
Yep.
Spine Crawler 1,
it pays off in the end,
done.
I think.
4 complete now. I really need to queen on my 2nd hatchery. Just getting Vespene Geysers, extractors on my.
Yeah, the 3rd hatchery I still haven't expanded because I'm a retard.
You've got a
don't like to for some reason.
Really large SCV training count coming. Another Phoenix on the way. We have a minuscule army moving out for the Protoss, and the Zerg is trying yet again to get that expansion. Again, I don't think he does anything. We got 2 Phoenixes moving out, coming around to my.
No, that his expand actually does work this time. He actually starts putting into a bit of action, not much though, but we'll see that shortly.
We got 13 Mutalisks of mine controlling here. I got only 39 drones compared to 38 of the Protoss, all just working around, not doing much, just sort of mining out the main, which is already becoming severely saturated. Which is not.
Yeah.
But
Shortly, I will be getting my third medevac, and I'm still pumping out a few some Marines and Marauders, and some SUVs at the
My
moment.
battery charge is low. Hooray! I hope this computer doesn't die on me, or else I'll have to flip shit.
We still have another about 6 minutes, so.
Shh, they don't know that. Actually, they probably do.
Oh no!
We have an expansion nexus coming up for the Protoss, but he's just got his army sitting there doing absolutely nothing. More Hydralisks coming out. There's currently 16 Hydralisks on the field for the Red Zerg, and that's not
Here
enough.
comes out my second medevac, and a few more of my army coming. G-Puffs is getting more stalkers now, still with the slow gate weights. You just get your third flyer and
their expansion for the Nexus of the Protoss. I'm getting my hive up and running, upgrading, taking out all those units.
you make them cancel that, I think.
Either way, you lost it, which is good. We got 3 Phoenixes coming up, most likely to absolutely nothing. We got another probe coming out along with another army. His entire team's army coming out at me. And I'm just going to run my Mulus away, seeing that coming, and I'm just not even going to bother with it.
And in about 5 seconds, you're going to see a nice little play by me. Since all their army is pretty much out of their base, about to attack, I'm going to take my medevacs. I'm going to suck them all up, suck all my guys up, and take them around the back in about a minute. And
we got the drop coming out, loading up, and I just cleverly maneuvered my Mutalisk completely around his army, taking absolutely no damage whatsoever. And my Mutalisk, of course, are going to slowly regenerate, and here I go, moving out. We've got you still loading up. And you've got your...
Yeah, I was kind of slow with that load up because I'm not sure what I was doing. I think I was still complaining about the Zerg slime stuff around where my SCP is.
2 more spine crawlers coming up to defend my spawning location. We have yet another Nexus coming down for the Protoss. I don't even think he gets a chance to finish that off. I got 6 more Mulus on the way. We got...
No, but he does go to protect it for some unknown reason. He sends all his army right there. Look at that. He does nothing with that whatsoever. It's just like, oh, I'll just sit here for a minute.
In the middle, you've got your 3 medevacs going around, taking a bit of a long route. We've got a corruptor of mine. I have a corruptor. Oh, that's because I was going for the hive tech. I'm going to start upgrading the Greater Spire right about soon. Anytime. We got the Zerg missile attacks coming out for the Red Zerg, trying to increase his Hydralisk damage. He doesn't have his Hydralisk range, though. That really hurts him. They're just they've got both their armies sitting in the middle, doing absolutely nothing. And then a massive...
And here comes my medevacs about, like, halfway there-ish.
Going on to the bottom stretch. Massive probe wave, most likely going out to the expansion. And we got an attack coming. They're going to they're going to meet my spine crawlers. And I've got my Mutalisk coming in. I don't know if this succeeds or not.
Yeah, I think they back off too, which is not a good idea for them because right now they need to do massive damage before I can do my damage.
You've got your damage.
All their probes go out.
Your medevac. You just lost a medevac to that spore crawler. Not very good.
I know. Oh, that was depressing. At least I got some of the guys out, though. I got most of my guys out of that, so.
Spine crawlers, which you almost dropped one. And, oh, yep, there they go for my expansion. Yeah. You are taking out that. Their expansion right there.
Expansion, which,
I got an Ultralisk Cavern coming down. I don't even think that one finishes. But I got an Ultralisk Cavern down.
No, you don't get an Ultralisk this game.
No production whatsoever. Oh. The Nexus
I just took out most of their
Protoss, but it does absolutely nothing, which means there is no income at all for the blue Protoss, and he is still trying to pump out Phoenixes and Zealots. I have yet another...
Yeah, he has one guy working on a mineral line right now, and here comes my major attack with my Marines, taking out their full army. Another one of my medevacs take out. I take out
3 Phoenixes moving in.
Yeah, I take out their
Ultralisk on the way, and the Zerg has a spine crawler. I don't even know where that is. I wonder if I can find out where it is. I cannot find out where it is.
Here,
I don't know where that swing is.
here comes the major push of me to attack their base. I take out some of their pylons so that they can't get any more supply, which was kind of an okay idea. I should have attacked the Zerg since he was the stronger player.
All these eggs are just going to be Zerglings, and I'm just going to swarm out his army. You've already taken out absolutely nothing of his. Hold on. What you should be focused on in one specific place instead of just telling them to attack command. We got my 52 Zerglings coming out. Wow, that's a lot.
And then here comes, as you can see, Banelings coming out from the red Zerg, which is severely crippling me, as I said earlier in the game, which I shouldn't have, but oh well. Who cares,
There's
really?
No production for the
and
Baron being you, or the Protoss, or the Zerg, and then I've got one Ultralisk on the way.
Or you. Yep, and here comes a little Baneling push to attack all my guys, which completely works, sadly. So, and then 3 Hydralisks clean it up, and I think that's the GG.
The Protoss actually has more drones than I am, finally saturating out that expansion. But he is pretty much done from one drop.
Yeah.
Which is fine by me. I have an Ultralisk out now. He doesn't do anything by the looks of it.
Oh, and then there's the Liquid Patsy who leaves without a GG, sadly.
There is no production going on for anyone, but he's got 8 Banelings that are doing absolutely nothing right there. Probes working their way out.
Yeah.
You're still pushing into his base. Here come the Banelings. Looks like they're going to go right for one. Oh, there you go. Yeah, there goes Melcy.
Yep.
Okay. So I got a massive Zergling army coming out.
Yeah.
One Phoenix right there with my Corruptor that went down, but we've got how many Zerglings is this? I don't even know. I have 47 Zerglings on the way out, coming right for their base. Protoss trying to rebuild, not building gateways, but instead he's building
Here we
pylons.
go, the Zerglings. Yep.
And I have 3 Corruptors on the way.
Yeah, I'm still kind of taking out their army a little.
Liquid Patsy leaving the game.
Taking out some of their stalkers that he's trying to create. He has like no production right now.
So that's the game.
Pretty much.
I think that game would have been completely different if G-Puffs had used his
awkward silence.
Awkward silence. But G-Puffs would have had a much better game if he had researched Warp Gate at the beginning instead of going for 4 of the Warp Gates instead of gateways, not Warp Gates. And of course, Liquid Patsy needed to expand it at some point. But anyway, that's been a fun little game of Zerg Terran versus Protoss Zerg on Discord 4, and
IV, get it right, jeez.
We've got more. I've got more Starcraft coming your way very soon. So until next time, this has been Forsaken X.
And Jonathan.
And I will see you all in the next video. Peace.
Bye now. Have a good time.